stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. He'll square off against Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you, but someone that can get in close.
The Gypsy King.
This bout is skip.
We welcome you to the... You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Good-looking jab. He misses with that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
God, I love theatres for all these reasons. You can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches that echo. You're that party coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the... On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left, right. Pin him down. Throw a blow down him.
To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. Just misses with the right uppercut. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's get it started in round 3. Hey, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make their history.
They're both trying for a knockout. And they figure out the combination to this save.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Try to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter punch. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
On to the fourth we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. The straight right just misses. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
There's a lot of weight there to give away, and if you're giving away that weight, you've got to use it to the maximum, because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skill, it's more about power.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, as we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw it.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together and put it in the front.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They miss with the jab. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. No rest for the weary. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And down goes Fury. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and the boys are get warmed up. They've got some work to do. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to...
This is the beginning of round 6. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Only catching air with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. These two were made for each other. They got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep getting back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win as beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. Together. Go again. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You got to go out, that'll give him no free shots. That's what. You were thinking, you were smart into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. With the jab, don't get carried away. You got your defense at the end of all of that in this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind you to that jab, and you're getting your time in already. They're right
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Good man. You stay focused. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Let's do it.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. Right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. I could never.
Oh my God, Johnny! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Both men step back for just a moment. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I love that. I love it. That jab slick. Come on. You're getting back into this. You're better than this. Go on. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.